encouraging, inspiring, and empowering mothers on their parenting journey. Welcome to the OHbaby podcast. Being a mum can be overwhelming and unrelenting, we know. Each episode, we'll be bringing you the top tips, advice, and words of wisdom from experts and industry leaders to help you navigate your own path. It's the information you can trust. Mama, you got this.
Hello and welcome to the OHbaby podcast. I'm Angela Peterson, founder of OHbaby, and this is Christina Rackley, our editor of OHbaby magazine.
Hello.
Today's podcast is possibly a little bit better viewed on YouTube, if I'm honest. Not that I like you seeing my ugly mug, but we have a lot of products here. We have all sorts of stuff to go in your hospital bag and stuff to take home for baby, and everything that you see here, except perhaps my phone charger and my toothbrush, which you don't want to be taking home. But most of the stuff is up for grabs in a competition that is online on our Instagram page. So check that out. And we'll get started soon. So yeah, basically we have created the ultimate hospital bag checklist. And we have worked with a whole heap of companies that supply all of these products to do this giveaway, but also to kind of have you all set up and ready to go for your labour and birth and beyond. So yeah, you can download the hospital bag checklist on our website. The URL for it will be in the podcast. It will be on our YouTube channel, and it will also be on our Instagram feed as well. So help yourself to that. Print it out. It's also the digital version has all the links to these products on the PDF, so you can just click through and go and check them out, buy them, and go for it. Yeah.
Winning this would just take all the stress out of packing your hospital bag, because it's basically all done for you and you didn't have to spend a cent.
I totally agree. And do you know what? One thing that I didn't think of, which which is right here in front of us, is to take the capsule.
Yeah.
And I've heard stories of
it's like the number one thing on the list.
It's just like, I've got all the clothes and I can't wait to see my baby in the clothes.
Yeah.
But actually, you've got to get them home.
So if you didn't know, you're not allowed to take baby home from the hospital without a capsule. So that is number one on the list, most important thing.
Yes, that's good. I agree, 100%. So yeah, we've got this gorgeous Edwards & Co capsule that is up for grabs, but we'll talk through all of that now. So the first area of the list is kind of the for labour stuff. Now a lot of this is actually reasonably personal to you. So, your cell phone and stuff like that. So you're not winning your cell phone. That's not on the list of things to win, okay? Just letting you know. Cool.
But it is a necessity.
It is a necessity, 100%. So is your phone charger. Don't forget that. That's always good. So in your labour bag, we've got kind of a bit of a mum bag here. Yes, your phone, your cell phone, your charger. You're not winning this, but I'll put it in there because it's important.
Yeah. Maybe best to buy a spare charger actually and have it packed in your bag ready to go, because in the throes of early labour you might forget your charger that's plugged in beside your bed.
That's true.
Yeah.
Or leave it at the hospital. Or you get changed rooms, or you change from birth care to the hospital to the birth. Yeah. So all sorts. So snacks, what did you pack?
I packed so many snacks that I didn't end up eating. My husband ended up eating, and I've got that weird thing where eating noises really send me into fits of rage.
Relatable. Yes.
And I couldn't handle his chewing noises, and he actually ended up fainting because he hadn't had anything to eat. So don't be like me. Pack lots of snacks, maybe not crunchy things.
not crunchy.
Yeah, if
I
you're
agree.
anything like me.
Yes, agreed. Or just, if they're going to eat it, it's out of the room.
Yes.
That'd be good.
Bliss balls, coconut water, Powerade, rice
good.
cakes.
Yeah. Barley sugars I've got on the list.
Barley sugars would be awesome.
Muesli bars.
Yeah, dark chocolate would give you a good energy boost.
Yeah. Also, there's a little bit of waiting when you're in labour. Well, not for everyone, but sometimes. Did you have a wait? I waited forever.
It was a blur. I don't think I was up for reading, but I do know people who, there is lots of big period of waiting and you can actually hold a conversation. So maybe you might feel like reading.
So reading, take your OHbaby magazine. One thing that we did was we took a laptop loaded with I was going to say issues. I don't even know what. Episodes of Top Gear.
Wow.
I really love Top Gear, the old school one.
Oh, okay, so it was for you and for Royce.
Well, yeah, kind of. But, I really liked it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So we watched you can watch Netflix and stuff now, but Netflix wasn't around when
That
I was
is
around.
a brilliant idea.
Yeah,
I wish I had done that.
Yeah. So movies, your OHbaby magazine, books, Netflix, all of those things. Drinks, we've said that, electrolyte replacement drinks, water, bring a bottle. Music, so you can play it off your phone, but if you've got a boom or something, take that.
Yeah.
Just not something soothing maybe.
And there are lots of labour playlists on Spotify.
We should do one.
We should do one.
Should.
That would be fun.
We should, maybe we'll put that on our Instagram page. Send us your labour birthing music songs. We'll do that. Answer that question when we put it out there. Bikini, because we all want to be out. No. So that's like, if you're in like a birthing pool and you don't want to be completely naked, bikini's fine.
Or a comfy non-underwire little bralette.
Yeah, totally. So any medications you're currently taking, that's always good. Yep. Your antenatal notes, your OHbaby pregnancy journal, which is not here, but I'll put a link up. It's very gorgeous. It's actually really good. We've also got on the list, we'll kind of pad it out a bit more in the post-birth stuff, but in the list we've also got the Viva La Vulva Labour of Love kit, and in it is this comb. Now, this is not for your hair. This is to save...
Although it could do double duty.
Well,
Yeah.
That's true. You could use it afterwards for your hair. But the reason that it is in the kit is to save your birthing partner their hands and bones being crushed. So squeeze that and you'll just be in more pain. The pain.
I think the idea is that the slight pain from the comb digging into your hand kind of tricks your brain into thinking that's where the pain is.
Yeah, it's distracting you. It's making your focus on that. Yeah. So I was only joking. It's actually kind of a good idea. It is a good idea. So that goes in there. Then we have some nice to haves. Now, if you have upgraded your car and have lots of room in your car, then you can go to town on what you bring to the hospital. And actually one of the things that I even take like on my own trips and stuff when I go away is my own pillow. So we have these gorgeous Grow Bright pillows. This is the Natalie pillow. I actually love it, and
it's amazing.
It's so soft, and it's actually amazing.
I actually think this is not a nice to have. I think this is a necessity.
I think so.
Yeah.
I actually really do need one.
And you never know how long your hospital stay is going to be, and having your own pillow from home could actually be kind of amazing.
And then it means you're going to have a good sleep. It means you're not going to be like faffing around with the pillows in the hospital that are either
hospital pillows are so thin.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. And then so there's that. But also, sometimes when you're at the hospital and, you've just given birth or you're still waiting and you're in that waiting zone, your beautiful pregnancy full body pillow, which Grow Bright do here, and also Baby Bunting do another pregnancy body pillow here. They're just great, you know, big hug, get your belly under there, just get comfortable, just
some extra support, extra comfort, which is, you know, when else do you need a bit more comfort and support than, you know, in labour and immediately after.
Yeah, so good. So those are nice to have. A lip balm, a wheat bag to heat up and, you know, put on your sore back.
I took 2 Wedi. I don't really use Wedi bags, but they're on a lot of hospital checklists. I ended up taking 2 Wedi bags to hospital, and they were like my lifelines. It was weird how much they come in handy for propping your head up while you're feeding. Just like you were saying, like extra security. I ended up having an emergency C-section, so it was quite nice just to have something weighted across the scar. I would highly recommend Wedi bags.
Okay, that's a must-have. Rescue remedy, pen and paper or a notebook. I reckon the pregnancy journal, because then you're putting everything straight into your memories on there. Soft facial tissues, massage oil. So Lolita do absolutely gorgeous, like certified organic stuff, but this stuff is really nice. It's beautiful on your skin, and you know, if you've got a sore back, and
wow, that's a beautiful bottle too.
Yeah, I know, they're so cool. I love this stuff. Just, you know, have a back massage, get that, your birthing partner, you know, making use of themselves, have a massage, that stuff. This is good stuff. And so that's all from Lolita. Nice to have reusable coffee cup, you know, get your partner to go down and get a cuppa or, you know, a nice tea, bring it back.
It's one of those things that it doesn't seem like it's not a necessity because the hospital will have their own cups, but it's just nice to be surrounded by things from home sometimes.
Familiar.
Yeah.
That's true. So that's kind of your labour must-haves and nice-to-haves, and then it's like, what do you take for you, mum? So on the list we have your toilet bags, so hairbrush, comb, hair ties, hair clips, headband. You might want to, you know, pull your hair up into a bun while, you know, you're going to get pretty hot.
Oh, definitely.
It gets a little bit hot. Shampoo,
that's
conditioner.
where the mum bun begins.
Yeah, that's true. Yes.
At the labour. Yeah.
So good.
Your hair will be on the top of your head from that point on.
It's actually true. It's true. Face cloths, deodorant, facial moisturizer, body lotion. Again, this is part of the prize pack. It's the Lolita skin food. It is so good. It's so nourishing. They sent me some as well, and I've been using it on all my dry skin parts. It smells yummy, but it just feels rich.
Yeah, it's like, the real deal, that stuff.
Yeah, I like this stuff. So yeah, you get to have this too, which is awesome. Toothbrush, I did put my toothbrush in here just to show you. I love this great toothbrush. Oral-B, it's a goodie. Your makeup, toothpaste, sanitary pads. Now we have these, like I saw them at the baby show. I got to meet the ladies behind Maya Mama, and Maya Mum, yes, Maya Mum, and these are so cool. So after you've given birth, things are a little bit kind of
delicate,
yes. And so they've developed these pads that are called instant cool padsicles. So also after birth, which I didn't actually know about until after I gave birth, is there's a lot of bleeding. You're bleeding for a while, like weeks.
It's such a big part that I don't think is talked about often enough. Yeah. Because it took me by surprise as well.
Yeah.
You think there's going to be damage, but you don't realise that you're actually going to bleed for an extended period of time.
Yeah. Like up to 6 weeks, I'm told.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be more. I don't know. That was a while ago. But these are fantastic because they're that snap and cool. So you know how you get your heated ones? This is a snap and cool one. So once you've snapped the crystals in there, it's going to go instantly cold. It's going to absorb your bleeding, but also it's going to cool and soothe, which is so good. Like they were saying to me that it's like a little pillow, and you kind of want a little pillow when you're sitting down or you're going to the bathroom after that.
And how nice that you don't have to worry about, faffing around with putting things in the freezer and then, putting them back in. Yeah, that's really, really cool technology.
These are really awesome. I actually really highly recommend those. There you go. So I'm not going to put that in the bag just yet. That can go there. Fantastic stuff. And then we've also got, as I mentioned before, the Viva La Vulva kit. So also in their Labour of Love kit is some really cool stuff. So there is your Perennial Spray. So it's all about healing down there. So things have been a little bit stretched, a little bit, well, in some cases it's kind of torn a little bit. Some people, some of you may need an episiotomy, which is a cut to, get baby out. And so there could be stitches there. So this has got some great natural ingredients to, I'm going to read it, like it's like witch hazel and stuff like that. Witch hazel, there you go. To sort of just soothe and cleanse and heal. And then they've got this Peri wash bottle. So it's always something a little bit interesting, but it's actually so good. Such a great idea.
So handy.
So I'm pretty sure you put a few drops, I think it's like 5 or 10 drops, 3 to 5 squeezes from the drippolator into this, fill this with water, and then you take that off and squeeze and clean and soothe all your lady bits.
That's to replace what's usually recommended as like a mini pump bottle. So that's a much nicer packaging and more user friendly by the looks.
Very, very girly.
Yeah, the
very
hot pink
girly
packaging will definitely give you a little burst of serotonin, surely.
It's pretty cool. I love this stuff. So yeah, there's more of the witch hazel in there, and then a perennial spray as well. So go Viva La Vulva. Love that stuff.
That's very cool.
That's actually, like, you should get that.
That's a must.
So good.
Must have.
On the list, the link's there. Do that. And then clothing for you. That's actually quite a good one, because you want to be wearing baggy stuff. You don't want to be wearing tight stuff. The undies that you're wearing, go and buy some from Kmart or the warehouse that are like maybe a little bit bigger than what you'd usually wear.
High-waisted, stretchy.
No G-strings. Those pads are not going to fit on a G-string. Just a little bit.
Black ones are good.
Black ones are good. Mm-hmm. You don't need to be keeping those. They're not a memory keeper. So, once you're done and dusted with them, move them on. But, get those undies. And then, pretty much, once you've given birth, everything's all about this zone, really. Yeah. You want to be wearing, here we go. Here's something I prepared earlier. This is an awesome breastfeeding top for mamas. Super comfy, from Edison Clothing. So you've got your zip top here. Pull it out, feed your baby, which actually, can be an interesting time as well.
Something like that would be perfect for maybe a couple of days after baby is born, when you start getting the visitors to the hospital, and you're learning how to breastfeed, and you're probably still feeling a little bit unsure about the whole situation. Maybe you kind of feeling ready to get out of your nightie and your dressing gown. That would be the perfect next step.
That's true. Yeah. Or when people are coming, get out of the nightie or the thing and pop that in. But so good, and it's like such good quality. Super comfy. You just want to be comfy. It's all about comfort, looking after you, feeling like you're feeling good. And then we've got these pants from Edison as well. Super stretchy, just super comfy. This is like one of the most popular ones as well, I think. You just want to be comfortable. This stuff is awesome.
Nice and soft.
So soft, yeah. Elasticated because actually I don't know what I was thinking with my first. Like, I just thought my stomach was going to go back to normal. Like,
it doesn't. I know.
Ever.
You think,
no, maybe for some.
You think once baby comes out that it's just gonna, that volume is gonna be gone, but it's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's kind of just more little and squishy.
Squishy. Very squishy. Yeah, squishy instead of hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. It takes a while for things to get back into place.
Yeah. That stuff's good. So yeah, you want an elasticated pair of pants because, you know, you actually don't know what waist size you're going to have.
Yeah, so size up.
Size up, absolutely. What else have we got here? Contact lenses and glasses, underwear, yes. Oh, breastfeeding bras. So we have these ones here. This one here is a Modelo Maternity and Nursing bra from Babysitting. This one is it's got all the adjustments, so I'll show you on this other one, but you're adjusting here, opening up, closing. But the beauty of this, and this one's a white one, I haven't opened it, and this one here, this one is from Baby Bunting. Both are quite similar. The beauty of these ones is they are really stretchy, and you need stretch when you're starting to feed, because you go from kind of normal to engorged, and so you need some stretch in there.
I remember shopping for maternity bras so tricky, because I was like, how do I know what size I'm going to be?
Exactly.
You know, it could vary so much. So I think there is a point in time for underwire, nice kind of lacy maternity bras, but just hold off, because you need to wait for your milk to settle, for your supply to settle down before you actually know what size you're going to become. So at the start, it's all about stretchy, no underwire.
Perfect.
Just comfort.
And these are great. They haven't got the underwire. They're like nice and stretchy here. You just,
and very
everything's
adjustable.
Very variable in those first few days, because everything's just not a size that you're used to. So that's great. Then we've also got on here breast pads.
Yeah, again,
great stuff.
You know, there's definitely a time and a place for reusables. The hospital's probably not the time for that, because you don't have access to your own washing machine and laundry at home. So in your hospital bag, I think it's a really good idea just to do disposables. You can move to reusables when you get home.
These are the Lancino ones. They come in their own little packs. I'm not going to open it because this is actually going out to our lucky winner, but you have seen it here. Disposables are great, like even just, you know, if you're going away on holiday and stuff too. And
or to pop in your nappy bag.
It's kind of like an emergency supply stuff as well. Also, Lancino do other great stuff for your boobs. They do, which is also on the list, their HPA lanolin cream. So when you've got sort of cracked nipples, or you know, everything's a little bit delicate there when you're first starting to feed, if baby hasn't latched on, it can get quite sore. Putting this on is absolutely a must. And also we haven't got it here, so it's not in the one pack, but they do awesome have we got most of that done? They do awesome gel pads. So nice and cool, kind of soothing, relieving. They're
kind of keep them in the fridge, and they're very, very soothing.
So good. So also, if you wanted to include in your bag, which we don't have as a prize, slippers, warm socks, you know, maybe some flip-flops for Sandals for the shower.
Dressing gown, comfy PJs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when you're in hospital, you've just given birth, no one's going to look at you funny if you're walking the corridors in your jammies. You know, anything goes.
It's very normal.
Yeah,
like, I feel like everyone's in their jammies, really.
Yeah. No matter what time of the day.
Even the nurses. No, just joking. Okay. So that's all the stuff for mum. So what you've seen in there, apart from my toilet bag and my phone charger, is up for grabs. I've got a photo of everything. We're going to put it on our Instagram page. So that's the mum stuff. Gorgeous pillows, total FOMO of those ones. And then we're getting on to what to pack for baby. Yay. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting when you've got your own little baby.
Yeah.
And you get different clothes on them.
Packing for baby is such a weird experience, especially if it's your first, because you finally get to, you know, take all the little teeny tiny bits and bobs out and think, I'm going to meet my baby soon. It's pretty special.
It is pretty special. I think the trick is to like limiting how much you take to the hospital.
Because you can go overboard.
You can go overboard.
I think the thing with packing for the hospital is it is mostly about mum, because it's mum that's just gone through, you know, to hell and back, bringing this baby into the world. All baby really needs is mum. So to look after baby, you've got to look after mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. I like that. Very good. Okay, so on the list we have, this is really exciting. I'm actually really excited about this.
That's very cool.
It's very cool. So we have, and this is up for grabs, guys, the Sabin Milan nappy bag. Now, we also have some accessories that you can buy individually from Sabin as well, which is the sort of baby bag clip. So these straps hook onto your stroller, and then you can hook them on here and on that end. These are removable, so you can either use the big strap or the small one for your stroller, but that can hang on there, and then you can just pop, you know, have your bag there. And then we've also got their change mat here as well, so just gorgeous, and just beautiful leather inside. It's just so handy, like all these like bags for, you know, your wipes and your nappies and your creams and your car keys. Like there's like a little clip here for car keys to go on.
So great.
They've added this as well, which is their, you know, keychain there, which is super cute. Love it. I'll pop that in there actually. So yeah, beautiful.
That's just the right size as well. Not too big.
So good, eh? Like it's actually really the right size. I had several nappy bags when I had nappy bags. Quite a lot. I went overboard. But this is the right size, because I did get ones that were too big, and then like you just put either crap in or it's just too much. So, well, not actual crap.
Those stroller clips would just be so handy.
Yeah, because otherwise you kind of hang this over and it just doesn't, like it slips.
Or you put it in the bottom and you're constantly having to...
Yeah, and actually what I love about this is, you know, if you're traveling and you've got one of the, you know, a luggage bag, you can pop that through it, so it's nice and stable and secure as well. Yeah, just they thought of everything.
Yeah, they have.
Okay, so also to go in the nappy bag, we'll add to this first of all the capsule. So I'm not going to lift the capsule. But we have this gorgeous Edwards & Co capsule that is up for grabs.
Is it heavy?
It's not heavy.
Wow.
Actually, and
it's
that's
really
another
a thing
thing.
Of beauty.
Yeah, so there's the base as well. So the base goes in the car. You don't need to take the base with you. Secure that into the car. Just so you know, I'm sure they've got a video on their website with instructions there. So, and there's instructions actually that come with it. But yeah, don't forget the capsule. It's always good to take the baby home. And if you're worried, get it fitted by a professional. Yeah, good advice.
Just to make sure it's in really securely.
Yeah, great stuff. So that's fantastic. One thing I love about this, which I noticed when I was unpacking it, was that it's really light. I don't know what was happening when I had babies, but they all seemed really heavy.
And
really
this really wide thing would be so easy to kind of carry it.
Yeah, like so good. So yeah, capsule, take baby home. What when you left the hospital, what kind of speed did you go at going home?
So slow.
Like actually.
Yeah, like around corners, like braking. Yeah, it's like the scariest drive of your life.
It's like 50 kilometres is way too fast. Who thought of that as a speed limit?
It's really, really terrifying. And of course, like you sit in the back and you're like hovering over baby, making sure they're okay.
Oh, okay, I'm not the only one. That makes me feel good. I don't know, I somehow had this like real sense of my mortality.
Yeah.
And like, so like 50 was just like, yo, that's way too fast. Go slower, please.
In stark contrast to the drive to the hospital, which is like running red lights and screeching around corners.
Yes. So other things you'll want to be packing, like this here is a great little blanket just for, you know, popping over the capsule. This is from Baby Bunting, but also, I mean, we were just talking about this one. This is really cute for like your newborn baby photos because, you know, put this out, put little baby in like a little...
The little satin trim is like so nostalgic of the baby blankets that we had.
Yeah,
it's
really kind of cute. So we've got that for you. But one thing that we really do kind of talk about in the hospital bag checklist is wool. So when babies are born, you know, they've been in your stomach for 9 months, and you know our body temperature is like average about 36, 37 degrees. So they've been really, really warm, and when they're born and come out into the world, they can't regulate their temperature, and so using natural wools is just a good way of keeping their bodies warm, and it kind of helps them to stay warm and also it absorbs and it's quite breathable, and so all the good things about wool.
100% cotton, 100% merino, 100% wool. Yeah, those are the kinds of things you want to look for.
Also, one thing that I just always think of, a friend of mine, actually Ellie from Babu, she was saying that, you know, our skin is the biggest organ in our bodies, and, you know, what we put on our skin, we absorb. And so, you know, go for the organic stuff where you can, because that's going on their skin as well. So we've got this gorgeous blanket from Baby City, this beautiful wool blanket. It's just a beautiful little pattern there as well. So
that's
wool
a real
blanket.
Keepsake as well. That's something that you'd keep and hand down because it's just so beautiful.
Really pretty, that one. I like that. The muslin wraps. Where's that? Oh, there we are. So this one here is from Baby City. This is the swaddling sort of wrap going on. So we've got videos on our YouTube channel on how to swaddle, and we've also got them in our antenatal class. If you're doing an antenatal class, do it online with OHbaby and Antenatal Co. It's actually the best course ever. But yeah, swaddles, don't forget those. Maybe
especially
a few
for
of those.
summer babies, you definitely want to be doing lots of muslin wraps.
Well, they've been so enclosed, you know, so it's kind of nice to kind of have them still feeling secure and comfortable and enclosed. So we've got the muslin wrap there. That's great. Nappies. Yeah, nappies. So we have these, we've got 2 packs that will be in the prize of Cute & Co nappies. So we've got that, and where have I got it? Pack of wipes. Oh, just here. So we've got these plastic free wipes which will be going in the prize pack. Great little brand, but also I'll just show you here. Oh my gosh, this one's
so tiny.
This is their new infant size, but it's just like they're so little. I love them.
Again, the hospital have nappies, but it's one of those things that's nice to have take your own, because you know, nappies are some of that. It's one of those personal decisions about what brand you're going to choose.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just really nice to have a little touch of home with you for baby, and I don't know, it makes you just feel a little bit more in control of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's also just a little bit of excitement around what you're packing.
Yeah, totally.
Like, I've got this.
Yeah, makes you feel organised.
Yeah. These ones are great because they kind of, you know, you can do a bit of a check. No, everything's okay. Put it back on. Great stuff. So those nappies, yeah. Now, if you are wanting to go straight into reusable nappies, we have this great little kit from Fluffy Ducks. These are actually so cute. I love them. They're really cool. And what I love about them, I had a little lesson on how to use these because I wasn't a reusable nappy. They were kind of just coming in when I had
They've
babies.
come a long way.
Oh my gosh, they're so cool.
Yeah.
Like I probably would go reusable.
Or even
sometimes.
chop and change.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're just having a chill day at the hospital or when you get home, like you could totally make reusables work.
Yeah. Going out and about, I definitely do disposables. But what I love about these is they kind of grow with your baby. So, you know, this fully extended is kind of your toddler sizing, but you can bring the bottom button up to the top, clip that in, and you've got your little newborn size.
So clever.
So cute. And then you just adjust it to, you know, your baby's waist size.
Wow.
So they have in them, they've got all these liners. They have a number of liners, but this is kind of your newborn liner. And you can either put it over top and then put baby in, or you can put it inside this. But this stuff here is kind of, I can't think of the right word, but it's where you don't feel the wet.
Like moisture wicking.
That's the word. Oh, thank you. You've got my back. So yeah, you can either put it inside, put it outside, and then clip those in. And then they've also given us, for you to take home, a wet bag. So if once this is wet, you can pop it in your wet bag so that you can take that home and put it in the wash.
Nice.
So it's good because you're not going to have smelly stuff in your baby bag, which is always good. So what else have we got on here? Washcloths. Yep. So we have these cute, super cute washcloths from Baby City from Living Textiles,
which just come in handy for all sorts of things. Like everything.
Same with wet wipes. Like
just
I think
multi-purpose.
we still use them now. Like once you've had babies, you never go back.
Same with little cloths though. Like you just go through so many little flannels and cloths, and
it's true.
Yeah.
The sick, the dribble,
just everything. Spills.
Yeah. All the things. Washing baby as well. So yeah, then we've got those, and we've also got these ones here from. These ones are kind of, you know, your bulk pack. It's just going to clean up everything, kind of washcloths from Baby Bunting. These ones were really handy. I felt like I used them all the time.
They're so quick to wash, so quick to dry. So you're just constantly rotating.
Yeah. So good. You probably won't put those in your baby bag to go out, but I'm just putting them in here for now. What else have we got here? Oh, dummies. So this is controversial. Not everyone will agree. The choice is yours. But newborn dummies.
I think it's one of those things that they're inexpensive to buy. So it's not like you're buying them for no reason if you don't end up using them. But dummies are one of those things that when you need them, when you decide that you need one, you need it right now.
Yeah.
You know? So it's one of those things that it's really inexpensive item just to have organised and that you've got on hand if you need it.
Good advice. I've got 3 kids. 2 of them use them like pretty much almost from birth. There was no nipple confusion, breastfeeding forever, like all the good stuff. Like they were all breastfed. But number 3 didn't really want one. And I found that it was great for them sleeping and stuff. You don't want them having it too long.
Yeah. There are pros and cons.
Yeah. We've got articles on it. Look it up on our website. The choice is yours. Up to you. So wool. We'll go talk about the wool again. We've got wool clothing here. These are from Baby City. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. So beautiful merino wool onesie from Mokopuna.
That would also be great for that first photo outfit.
The contrast on that one. Yeah, but super cute. This stuff is beautiful quality as well. We've also got from Mokopuna here, also available at Baby City. Like your little booties, the hen mitts, which I'll talk about in a sec, and then the little beanie, which is super cute. Hen mitts though, surprisingly useful because when they come out, like they can have
Scratchy.
quite long fingernails, and I found that with our first, she was just scratching her face. So all the newborn photos are just like with scratches all over her face, and as much as you want to like clip their nails, it's also terrifying. Well, I found it terrifying.
Absolutely terrifying.
And so the mittens are great because it stops them from scratching, and then your midwife will calm your farm about getting the nails sorted, and that will happen and it will be okay.
Yeah, it's for such a short amount of time. Yeah, but they do come in handy.
They do come in handy. Yeah, absolutely. So we've got the wool gear, pants, onesies, cardies, socks, booties, beanies, singlet, and then a little going home outfit. Yeah. So we've got these little bits and pieces from Baby Bunting. This is a super cute little elephant blankie.
So cute. That would be great for over the capsule as well.
Yeah. And this is nice and neutral, so it doesn't matter if you're having a boy or a girl. We've got you covered there. And then, just cute little coordinates here. This one's from Baby City. These are from Baby Bunting. Now this stuff here is organic, so
those are so cute.
I mean, really good pricing, really good price points, but love the fact that it's organic. So yeah, little cardies, depending on what time of the year it is. Like, oh my gosh, it's like, well,
cluck, cluck, cluck. So cute.
Actually clicking. So cute. Love this stuff. This is all up for grabs, so don't forget to jump onto our Instagram page and enter to win this stuff. Tag your friends.
Is so cute.
Tag
it's
a
got a little matching bib.
I know, they're so cute. I just love this stuff. Little socks, little booties as well, just all gorgeous. We've got the capsule blanket, which we've talked about, and nappy creams. So I mean, there's not too much going on when they're newborn. The meconium, that black sticky stuff, it's kind of easy to wipe off, but sometimes it can be better to have a barrier. This is all this baby calendula nappy cream from Lolita is great. I love the fact that, again, certified organic, really natural, really soothing, and just protects from dampness. So if you haven't quite wiped it all off, or if you've just changed baby and they've done another pee and you don't know about it because you think, I've only just done it, then this is going to protect their little bottoms from ratting up. And also we've got this mushy baby oil. It's available on the OHbaby website, actually, on the OHbaby shop, which is also good to just put it on your wipe and get the meconium off, because it's actually quite sticky. So having a bit of baby oil just creates that kind of unstickiness. Is that a word? We're going with that. It's a word now. You're the editor. You're like,
it's totally a word.
Okay. Well, there you go. It's been verified by the professional. So that's it. We've come to the end of our list.
What an epic prize.
Like, it's epic.
Especially at the moment when, you know, cost of living just seems to be going through the roof.
Yeah.
I can imagine having your first baby at the moment, you probably feel a little bit nervous about the costs of it all. This would take such a weight off.
I will tally up how much all of this is worth. I'm sure it's worth heaps.
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing. And you guys don't have to, the lucky winner doesn't have to worry about anything apart from, you know, your toothbrush and phone and that kind of thing. This is amazing. Such a great pack. Don't forget to download the list. You can look at all these products by clicking on the link within the PDF itself. Jump on our Instagram page to enter to win this. What else? Have we got everything?
Yeah, I guess my kind of last piece of advice would be, it's really, really great to be organised and to have that peace of mind. But at the same time, you know, in this day and age, if there's something that you've missed, don't stress. You know, someone would be more than happy to go out and get it for you and drop it off, or you can buy it online. You know, all baby really needs is a happy and healthy mum. So as long as you've got the capsule, all of these things would be so nice to have. But don't stress too much. You'll get it sorted.
Actually, you know, even speaking to that, my first two babies were like giants, like actual giants. They were like 60 centimeters. It was insane.
Wow.
Like, actually. And so all the 0 to 3 months and newborn clothing that I had purchased and taken in my baby bag didn't fit them.
Yeah, it's wild.
And so we had to buy new stuff. And then for my third, my boy, Jesse, I thought, okay, well, I've learnt my lesson. Only by 3 to 6 months. And he was my tiniest baby.
Yeah.
And we had to get him to like everything was oversized and he just looked ridiculous. So we had to go and buy like print clothes for him.
Yeah.
So,
but like, I bet it didn't stress you out. You just kind of get it sorted at the time.
You do.
Yeah.
And it's not you that's going out and getting it. You've just, you know,
delegate
the family and they'll bring it in and they've paid for it. Which is also really
Bonus.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It depends what kind of personality you are, I think. Like, it is very, very nice to feel organised and to have your bags all packed and to have everything in there. But don't let it affect your mental health if you're not feeling organised, because it's going to be fine.
Yeah, it really is. It's going to be okay. So, we always end our podcasts with what is the one thing you said you would do?
Oh, yeah, we do too.
But what if we did it for this? What is one thing you packed or that you didn't need?
Probably the snacks.
Yeah. Same here.
I thought I was so across the snacks, you know. A, we accidentally left it at home, so someone had to bring it in for us. B, didn't even touch half the stuff in there. But I think that's because my birth was, you know, didn't go according to plan. So I guess the lesson in that is just, you can plan all you like, but you really don't know how the day is going to end up.
Yeah.
So that's something that I was very concerned about, that I didn't even end up being a big deal.
Interesting.
Yeah. How about you?
Probably the snacks as well.
Yeah.
I think I had in my mind I shouldn't eat them in case I need a cesarean, you know, because they say when you have anaesthetic or anything else, like, you don't want to. So I don't even know if that was right. But that was what was in my head.
Yeah.
So, you know, I went with that. But do you know, one thing that I would say, and that's not even related to the hospital bag, but I'm saying it anyway, is just hold everything light. Like, you can have a birth plan, but the more you hold on to the birth plan, the more post, I don't want to say trauma, but post, like,
the more upset you'll be if it doesn't go as planned.
Yeah. So just like,
and that can actually have effects on you that can last a really long
Yeah,
time.
post-birth.
Yeah.
It's almost like have the plan and then like talk through these are the other scenarios that could happen and talk them through with your midwife about, you know, what would this look like or what would that look like. Actually, we talk about it, the girls talk about it in our antenatal class online as well. It's really, really helpful because you kind of know what to expect and what that could look like.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay to be staunch on what you want to happen and to be really headstrong about how you want your birth to go, but just to protect your own mental health, I think you need to really keep in mind that might not happen and then that's okay.
Yeah. So good. Look at these words of wisdom. Amazing. Okay.
Good luck, everyone, for the competition.
Yeah, good luck. Jump online to our Instagram page, download the checklist on our website. The link will also be on our Insta page as well. And get entering, get tagging, and good luck.
Thanks for listening to the OHbaby podcast. If you've found this episode useful and encouraging, make sure to share it with your village so that more mothers can feel empowered. Head to ohbaby.co.nz for more from us and don't forget to subscribe. Mama, you got this. Till next time.